You see, one of them is oh my god fast, one of them is oh my god slow, and one of them is like perfect right in the middle, which we call Goldilocks. Not too fast, not too slow. Okay? We're going to do our warm-up routine as if we're batting against the oh my god slow pitcher. Because there really is nothing much slower than a ball sitting on a tee. And sitting on a tee, you should be able to do whatever you want to. And it's still home. Okay? Alright. So, when you bat against the oh my god fast pitcher, and you go to swing, do you think you're probably going to be a little early or a little late? Late. And if you swing late, which means the ball's going to get behind you a little bit, which means in space, it might be like about here somewhere. So when you hit it, you're probably going to hit this part of the ball. Where's the ball going to go? That way.
Yes.
Good. Now what if you're batting against the oh my god slow pitcher? You're probably going to get early. So where would that one be? So now you're going to be early, which means you're going to probably be hitting it out in front of you, right? And you probably come around and it'll probably hit this part. So where's the ball going to go? Right? So if you're early, the ball goes this way. And if you're late, the ball goes that way. And what if it's Goldilocks? You probably hit it right there and the ball will go straight up the middle and kill the pitcher. Which is what I was taught to do when I was young. Always try to kill the pitcher. Especially if the pitcher's really, really, really good. Oh my god, fast. Right? Because most teams only have one good, oh my god, fast pitcher. And what if you actually do hit the pitcher and hit him in the knee and he has to leave the game? We're going to win the game because I just knocked out. It's kind of like in football. What's the goal of the defense in football?
To get the person.
Kill the quarterback and get him out of the game. You're going to win.
Yep.
That's the defense of the linemen. They're to kill them, which is why they get all these penalties and they have all these new rules. But 50 years ago, they didn't have those.
Oh,
rules.
yeah.
All right. So our warm-up routine is against the oh my god slow pitcher. Okay, now, if you're batting against the oh my god slow pitcher, you don't think about it, you just go up and you hit normal, you're probably going to hit it foul back, right? And it'll probably be foul, and maybe it goes over the snack shack over there, and everybody goes, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. But to me, as a pitcher, yeah, it's still a strike.
Mm-hmm.
And you gave me, the other team's coach, information about you, which is you swing early. Right? You gave me that information. Right? And then I'm going to get 2 strikes on you. And because you swing early, what pitch am I going to have my pitcher throw to you? So that you miss it? No, you swing early. I'm not going to throw the fastball.
What did I say I threw you earlier?
I'm going to throw you the changeup. You're going to swing early. The ball won't be there. Go sit down. So when you hit the ball over there against the oh my god slow pitcher, you might as well look over in the other team's dugout and do this. Okay, you can throw me a changeup now, because that's what you're doing. You're announcing it to everybody that you're early. So don't do that. Instead, we want to fool the other team's coach. And this is where you, as a teenager, can fool an adult. And there's no better feeling. Okay? So, what happens if it's the oh my god slow pitcher, and you purposely let it get behind you a little bit, and you hit it foul that way, and you're late on the slow pitcher. You're late on the slow pitcher. What does that tell the other team's coach? And what does that mean when you're late against the slow pitcher? What does that mean? You suck. You're horrible. You can't even get around on my slope. Oh my gosh, he's horrible. What pitch do you never throw to a bad hitter? Changeup, because it's the only thing they can hit. You throw them the fastball, they're late. If you throw them a changeup, they'll hit
They're on
it.
it.
So if you hit the ball there, what are you asking for? Changeup. What if you hit it this way? That's right. And her fastball isn't fast because she's the oh my god slow pitcher, and you'll never see the changeup. And you're manipulating an adult into throwing you what you want. This works. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
All right? So, when we practice our warm-up routine, we always warm up first, because the first thing we want to do is find late. So we're going to get to right field first. Now, once you find late against the oh my god slow pitcher, right? Do you think you can go a little bit quicker and hit it fair? Yeah, it's the slow pitcher. So if we start here, it's easy to work this way. And how can you make it so that you get it fair? You were late, so what do I need to do?
Like
No,
slow.
don't go early. Don't go early. Wrong thinking, because then you'll be back over there. Just swing quicker. Just swing a little quicker and get through it quicker. And the quicker you swing, the further the ball goes. So this is how you generate power against a slow pitcher. You purposely go late, and then you just increase your bat speed, right? What you see girls do all the time is they, oh my God, slow pitcher. They're early. They hit it foul over there, right? And then the next pitch, they start to go swing, and they realize, oh my God, I'm early. So they have to slow their swing down to hit it fair. And then when you slow the swing down when you hit it fair, it don't go. Or you see them dribble it to the third base because they go, oh, I'm too early, so they slow down, and then they barely hit it, and they dribble it to the third base. You see it all the time against slow pitchers. Everybody's dribbling out to the third baseman because they want to hit it fair, but it's slow. So you never work that way because you're slowing things down. We always want to work it this way because we're speeding things up. And we're talking about a slow pitcher. Fast pitcher, you only do two things. One, see ball. Two ball, or one, what is it? See ball. Two, hit ball. That's it. One, see ball. Two, hit ball, if you're lucky. If they're good, they're fast. You don't think, there's no time to think. But against a slow pitcher, you got way too much time. So you should have a strategy. And you should be able to do whatever you want, especially when it's off the tee. Okay? So there's another reason that I want to hit it to third base against the oh my God slow pitcher. Okay, we go back to the fast pitcher. If you swing against the fast pitcher, where are you probably going to hit it? You're going to be early or late against the fast pitcher. And where's the ball going to go? So where are they going to put their best outfielder against with their fast pitcher? Over there, right? How about oh my God slow pitcher? Where does everybody hit it? Except you, because you know the trick. So where are they going to put their best outfielder? Good. And most teams, as a coach for 40 years, when I pitch my fast pitcher, I pitch my fast pitcher against the good teams. I scout. I pitch my slow pitcher against the not good teams. Okay? When I pitch my fast pitcher against the good teams, I don't play my worst player on the team. She sits the bench. When I'm pitching my slow pitcher and everybody's pulling in this, where do I hide my not so good outfielder? Right field, because nobody hits it. So if you purposely hit it over here and then hit it to right field and you accidentally hit it to that girl, she ain't gonna catch it. You hit it to the left fielder, she's gonna catch it because that's where they're gonna put their best outfielder. Right? Who's the best athlete? What position has the best athlete? Where do you put your best athlete in the infield? Shortstop. Who's got the strongest arm? Third, because she's got the longest throw. So if you're early against a slow pitcher, you're hitting it to the best left fielder, you're hitting it to the best athlete on the team, and you're hitting it to the girl with a cannon. No. Hit it to that weak girl out in right field. Who plays second base? What girl? What's her skill set? She's good at catching ground balls. She ain't got no arm, which is why you keep her close to first base. Hit it to her, she ain't got no arm. Who's the big, tall, slow girl? First, hit it to the big toe. So you got I can hit it to the girl with the cannon, the best athlete, and the best outfielder. Or the weak outfielder, the girl with no arm, and the big slow girl. It just makes sense. It's the game. It's not rude. It's truth. Every coach thinks like this. And when I say this, some people go, "Dude, that's not nice to call people not." Yeah, get a participation award. I'm sorry.
Right.
It doesn't work that way. At the travel ball level, that's not how it works. And every coach thinks like this. All right? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find late, and if I accidentally hit, I'm going to hit it to that weak girl. And my team practices this again and again and again. And we all come up and we hit it to that weak girl, and four of us hit it, and all of a sudden it's 3-0. And their coach goes, uh-oh, this team knows how to go opposite field. Okay, so what does he do? He switches them, and he puts his good one over there, and he puts this girl over here. And now what do? We just hit it to her because it's easy to pull, right? And then she misses 3 or 4 more over there, and it's 6-0, and she's crying. And they have to take her out of the game. We've done some national. And the game's over. Because now they know we can do whatever we want to do, and they're done in the first inning. It happens a lot. Right? When you well coach and you learn this, and you execute this, and you execute my plan, you're going to win. And now they know that their coach can execute, can make a plan, and his players can execute the plan, they give up. It's just that simple. All right? There's another reason we want to hit it over there. All right? How do you define success as a hitter when you come up as an at-bat? What's a successful at-bat? How do you define success? What's a productive at-bat? How do you define that? What do you think? How do you define success as a hitter?
Hitting the ball and being able to get on it.
Yeah, get a hit, right? Nope, that ain't it. That ain't it. That's one way, but that's not the whole thing. The whole thing is all about moving runners. Now, if there's nobody on base and you get a hit and you move yourself to first base and you get to first base, you move yourself to first base, that's success, right? No, it's not about that, because what happens if there's a runner on first and there's nobody out, right? And the coach says, I want you to do a sacrifice bunt, and I need you to move that runner to second base, right? And what does the sacrifice bunt mean? Why do they call it a sacrifice bunt?
Because you're probably going to get out.
Right, and you purposely get out, and they throw it to first, and the runner moves to second base, and you go back to the dugout, and everybody's going to be, oh, nice bunt, nice sacrifice. Wait a minute, I got out, and they're saying good bunt. So it ain't about getting hits. You can get out as long as you move a runner. And what's the best runner to move?
One is the back.
No, the one on third base, because if you move that one, she scores and you get a run. Right? How about if I got a runner on second base with nobody out? Where do I need to move that runner? Third, because if I can get her to third and I get out, then there's one out and a runner, she can score on a pass ball. She can score on a wild pitch. She can score on a sacrifice fly. She can score on an error. But getting that girl at third is really, really, really important. Okay, so it's all about moving runners. So let's take the runner that's on second base. Okay? If I hit a ball on this side of the field, can she run to third? No, the ball's there. The shortstop has the ball, and if she runs, she goes, oh, hi, you're out. Just run. So you gotta kind of wait. You can't just run when the ball's hit on that. But what if they hit it behind her? As soon as it's hit, I can go because that second baseman has no arm. And the first baseman is slow. So when we're hitting and there's a run on us, we always want to hit the ball in right field. Right? Right. So we get in the game. And it's late in the game. And it's tied. And it's the seventh inning. And I gotta get that runner to third base. Right? I need to hit it over here. Have you ever hit the ball over there this game yet? Against this, oh my God, slow pitcher? Yeah, this is the first thing I did.
Oh, yeah.
I found late, right? And now when it comes time to do that, you go, yeah, been there, done that this game. I'm just going to go back to what I did, and I'll just go back and hit it over there, right? But you watch the other teams, and they go against us, and they just pull, and that's all they know how to do. And then it comes to that situation, and then they go, okay, I moved the runner, hit behind them, and they go, I've never done it, and then they try to do it, and they get the weird swing because they've never practiced it, and then they get out. So that's the other reason you want to practice going that way to begin, right? For them, they haven't done it yet. They can't say been there, done it. But once you do this one and it comes back in the game, you've got that in your magic pouch for today. It's there, and that situation comes up, you just do it again and you win the game. Move the runner. Especially if there's a runner on third with nobody out. You just hit it over that second baseman with no arm, you're going to win the game. So it's not about getting hits. What happens if there's bases loaded and you walk? What happens? The game's tied. It's the bottom of the seventh. If the bases are loaded, game's tied. You know, if you get a hit, we win. Yeah, but what happens if you walk? Did you hit the ball? It ain't about hitting the ball. What happens if the bases are loaded and she throws a change up to you and it bounces and it's gonna hit? And I've seen this. It's full count. No, 2-2. It's 2-2. Right? It's 2-2, and it bounces. And the go out and gets out of the way. And now it's 3-2. Right? And the next pitch, she throws and you strike out. What would happen if it bounced and you just stood there? And then? And we win the game. All you needed to do is stand there and you got out of the way. That's not the best player on the team. The best player on the team is going to get hit. They're going to get a black and blue mark right there, especially if it's thrown hard. And that black and blue mark on our team is what we call badges of honor. because you sacrificed your body. It's one thing to sacrifice a bunch and get out, sacrifice enough. It's another to sacrifice your whole body and just get that black and blue mark, which is hard for some girls to do. All right? So that's another reason we want to hit behind her. There's actually a couple more, but we'll go with that for now. So, oh my God, still pitcher, where do we start? Right field. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I want you to hit the ball to right field. But you got to stop in the slot. So everything we do in this game